Hello, I wanted to come on and do a quick energy update. This is for March 30th, so this will be for the next week. I wanted to come on and see what the energies are coming up for this week. We kind of still have the equinox energies floating around. There's been lots of stuff on the Schumann resonance. That is, energies are just going a little crazy. So I just wanted to pop in and see for the collective what's coming up for this next week. So I'm gonna pull an alchemical activation card. And I'm going to ask for the teacher and the activation that would be a most benefit for the collective for this next week. And this is a timeless message, so whenever you're seeing this is when it will pertain to you. Who is the guide, teacher, and the activation that will be a most benefit for the collective? Oh, I had a few of them pop out, so I'm just going to, I just want one guide. It looks like there was a couple that wanted to come out. Let's see here. Okay. So we have Ascended Master Buddha and Peridot. So we've got lots of green. It looks like heart energy again coming out this week. So wild compassion. I am graciously given the blessings needed at the best possible moment and in the most helpful and healing way to support the manifestation of my divine destiny. The creative workings of the divine are at play in all aspects of my life at all times. I surrender into the untamed power of the divine heart and the supreme and graceful presence of the light within, allowing a higher order to unfold for the greatest good of all beings. So if you have any Peridot, looks like this will be a good week to work with that, and as well as Ascended Master Buddha. So that is the guide this week. So yeah, we're getting kind of a lot of heart energy. Looks like some compassionate energy coming through. Let's see what else we have coming through here. And I'm going to pull this is a soul lesson card, so a soul lesson popping up for this week. I asked for the collective, what is the soul lesson popping up for them this week? So it looks like we have a little bit of indecision coming through. It looks like this could be centered around our crown, maybe our root, maybe we have some fear. So it looks like maybe there's a decision that needs to be made that you might be having some indecision with. And the affirmation for that is, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So we're really being used to use our intuition with our decisions this week. So if you're having a hard time deciding something, maybe having some compassion towards yourself, and you can call on Ascended Master Buddha to maybe help make this decision. Maybe give you some of that compassion that can help you make a choice going forward. So it looks like this is all this is crown chakra, so yeah, our intuition, and then as well we have some of the root chakra that's coming through as well, and that can be maybe because of fear. Maybe that's why we're not making a decision. So that's what looks like coming up this week as well. So I'm gonna ask, regarding this indecision, is there some sort of message about that indecision? Can you give us any more on that? So it looks like we got the 9 of Hearts come out. So maybe it's a decision, because we've got kind of wild compassion. We've got the heart chakra energy here as well. So maybe it's a decision, you know, to do with someone you love, or maybe something you love. We have the 9 here, which is kind of like a completion of things. And then we've got the heart energy coming out again. And then as well, so we have fulfillment, harmony, and protection. So it looks like maybe this indecision will lead you, or this decision that you're deciding to make will lead you, and it'll be fulfilled. You might have as well protection in that decision. So you are protected with that decision that you make. So you can't make a wrong decision. It's just, if the decision isn't something that you wanted right now, it's going to lead you on your path to something that you need to, somewhere that you need to go. So, and then 2, like 37 is 10. So that's kind of like the ending. So we have 9, which is kind of like wrapping up or completing things, and 10, we're kind of coming to an ending, which is maybe a new beginning as well. So it looks like we've got some of that energy coming through. So it's asking you, I think we're being looked at to make a decision, but to have compassion, have I'm trying to talk here. Have your heart in it, and your mind, not just your mind. So we have the mind here, but your heart as well. We've got a lot of the heart energy coming out. So make the decision with your heart. So it looks like that's coming up this week. So if you're having trouble deciding on something, where you want to go, maybe you have to choose between 2 things, use your heart and get, you know, we have to get our mind sometimes on board with our heart. And just have compassion when you're making that decision for yourself, because, you know, decisions, they aren't always easy. Sometimes we have to make a hard decision. So that looks like that's what's coming up this week. I'm gonna ask the angels anything more on this. Anything more on this? Maybe this indecision, or this 9 of Hearts coming out here. So yeah, we've got 4 triumph. So it looks like, so we've got 2 here. We've got the purple coming out again. So it looking like, yeah, that's what it's looking like. We've got the heart kind of, and then the crown, the heart and the crown. So getting our mind and heart aligned. And it's looking like right here, yeah, we got the purple. This kind of here, we have this is our diamond light body, and we're glowing. So see, you might see number 4444, but it's telling us that you know, we will be victorious. We will triumph in this. So that's going along kind of with our indecision. So if we make a decision, just know we're protected, and this is leading to a fulfillment of something. But just to have some of that compassion for ourselves when we are making a decision. So aligning our heart and our mind, it looks like, but we will triumph in it. So that's what I have for that. I'm going to ask if there's some sort of, some sort of activations or something going on this week within the collective that has to do with this, maybe this heart and mind, this heart and crown chakra. So it looks like we've got crystal skull wisdom. So we got a lot of ground stuff coming out. So it's looking like maybe we're getting some wisdom with this decision come down, and maybe that will help us make that decision. So it says here, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. So maybe this decision is going to give us some clarity as well. Whenever we decide to actually make that decision. And it looks like we've got some high vibe energy coming, which makes a lot of sense because that the Schumann resonance looks like it's been going a little bit off the charts there. So just know that we're having some high vibrational energy. You might want to ground at this time for this week. But it looks like that we are going to get some clarity with this indecision that we're having. So, and then this crystal skulls is a lot of wisdom too. So, you know, it's wisdom is kind of like our experience. We gain wisdom by experiencing and going through things. So, it could be coming to, maybe it's another cycle where you have to make this decision, and maybe it's not a decision that you would have made in the past, and then it kind of, maybe it repeated a cycle for you. Maybe it's telling you to make another choice, make a different choice than what you normally do. But it looks like you are, you know, you're protected in that choice, as long as it's with your mind and your heart, and we're aligning those. So that's what's coming up for the energy this week. So grounding looks like it will be very beneficial for us this week. So, and I'm gonna ask if there's anything that we can do for this week. Is there anything that we can do, that the collective can do for this week with this energy? Sorry, camera's moving. So yeah, it looks like we've got some third eye activation, pineal gland activations. We're awakening the pineal gland. So that also goes kind of with the crown chakra and the heart. You know, it's coming up to kind of meet. Now this one here, we've got kind of a lot of codes coming through. It looks like the Merkaba, and it's looking like we will be getting some third eye activations. Number 5 is about balance. So it's kind of about balancing that. It looks like there's a lot of stuff coming up this week that will have to do with the third eye's activation. So that's something to watch out for as well. So we've got the crown, the third eye, and we've got the heart. So that's all coming out this week. And I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can get off this card here. We've kind of, looks like we've got a little bit of Egyptian coming out. DNA might be getting some downloads and pertains to that. So got something to watch out for this week as well. So with third eye activations, it is good to you know, have that grounding, because it is kind of high vibrational energy coming through. There is some wisdom coming through. So that's something to watch out for as well. And I just wanted to ask, I felt like bringing out my dragon cards this morning. And I wanted to ask the dragons, you know, if there's anything else. So we're getting home. So it looks like this is the red dragon coming out. So that there, it looks like maybe we're coming home to ourselves now. You know, we're in the place where we need to be. We've got this, you know, this harmony within ourselves. We're kind of got our mind, body, spirit coming out here. I find that, you know, we've also got the red in these cards too. We've got the heart, you know, the home. We've got here, we were looking at the root chakra. So maybe we're coming home to ourselves in this one. Where is the place, you know, what is we feel safest? Now that can also go with maybe our indecision. Maybe it's actual physical move as well, that you're undecided on. So it looks like that's what's coming up for this week. Let me know if that resonated. So it's looking like, you know, we have we're having compassion. We have a decision to make, but we're asked to have compassion with ourselves whenever we're making that decision. And whatever we decide, if our mind and our heart are aligned, that is going to bring us fulfillment, and it is protected. We will triumph, and, you know, it's going to give us clarity, and we're going to be getting some activations with that as well. And we're going to be coming home. We're going to be coming home to ourselves. We're going to be coming home to our heart. Unless it also could be a physical move as well. Maybe that decision leads you to your home. So that's what I have for this week. You know, pay attention to the energies and see if any of this for you is resonating this week, and that'd be great. Let me know. And if you're just stopping by, thanks for stopping by, and thank you. Have a good day. Bye.